All right. Hey, everybody. Screwjob Podcast. I'm here alone right now. Matt's not with me. We recorded the main event that you're going to hear later. That actually took place in the past, so I'm going to sound like an idiot in the future. So before we start, this is King of the Ring 97. Before we start, sad news in the wrestling business. Roman Reigns, also known as Joe Anoa'i, he has leukemia. That's all I have to say. So I don't care if you don't like the man as a wrestler, if you're not religious or anything, send your prayers and love to him, because he's gonna need it. He had it. He was diagnosed with it when he was 22, and it has come back 11 years later. So send some love, send some prayers, and now we're just going to move on to King of the Ring 97. Our commentary team is Vince McMahon and Jim Ross. First match, King of the Ring semifinal match, Ahmed Johnson, Matt's favorite, versus Triple H. Vince was very excited. He likes big sweaty men, and he was very excited for it. Note for this that I wrote ahead of time, Mankind, who shows up later, he was turned face on Free For All, so now he's a good guy, and leaving that there. So apparently Ahmed was a blood in his youth, which I learned from Jim Ross. So this was a pretty one-dimensional match. Ahmed was just using his power to take advantage of Triple H, or Hunter Hearst Helmsley in this case. China distracted him, and Ahmed then got hit with a pedigree. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Next was Jerry Lawler versus Mankind, another King of the Ring semifinal match. Most the same deal. Lawler doing a lot of cheating. Fun fact, though, Jerry Lawler showed up on ECW TV the previous night before this pay-per-view, which was a very interesting fact for me to learn. So, back to the match. Lawler was cheating throughout the majority of the match. Lawler then hit Mankind with a pile driver, and I thought that was going to be it. It wasn't, oddly enough. He keeps dominating Mankind. He tries hitting him with another pile driver. Mankind flips him off of his back, and then gives him the mandible claw. Lawler passes out, and that's the match. So then we cut to Brian Pillman cutting a promo, and the only reason I add this was because of the absurdity of the moment. He's cutting a promo about how he's turning the tag champs Austin and Shawn Michaels against each other, and Stone Cold comes up behind him wearing his sweet jorts, or not jorts, they're like black canvas khaki short things. Who cares about his fashion? He proceeds to beat that ever-living heck out of Pillman, and drags him into a bathrobe, and he gives Pillman a swirly. So that was a fun thing to see happen, kind of killing off Pillman a little, killing his career by proxy, in a way, by being associated with the toilet. That joke made more sense in my head, I'll be honest. Check my mouse, sorry. So Crush versus Goldust was next. This was a nothing match. There was nothing to it. It was useless. There's no reason for me to spend time talking about it, honestly, other than it was a useless match, and it is stupid. Goldust wins via DDT. So next, 6-man tag match, the Legion of Doom, Animal, the Road Warrior, Animal, and Hawk versus the Hart Foundation. This was Sid's last WWF match on pay-per-view, so that was a fun thing to learn. I believe he was injured throughout the rest of the year, and I think he leaves in, I want to say, June of 97, and goes back to WCW. End of this match was the only thing that was really of any note. Sid got the hot tag in, was cleaning house, hit Owen with a big boot, and the British Bulldog with a choke slam. Owen then got on the top rope after Sid was going for a power bomb on the British Bulldog. Goes off the top rope and botches the sunset flip. So he was trying to land and basically flip Sid over so he can pin him. He botches it, but still rolls him up with the sunset flip. 3 count, and it's over. And then we go to the King of the Ring final match. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was taking notes from one of my family members, Christine. Thank you for actually listening. I'm so happy you kept that meaningless promise to me. I'm going to recommend you go watch these matches. I'm going to tell you the results. It was the King of the Ring final match, Triple H versus Mankind. Triple H won. Hunter Hearst Helmsley won. That was a prize that was basically, he got his King of the Ring a year later because of the curtain call incident, which I believe I talked about later in this video. The match that I really want you guys to watch, if you haven't seen it, I'm sure you can find it online, is Austin versus Michaels. And this is King of the Ring 97. You don't want WrestleMania 14. This is a great match, and I would love to go blow for blow. But one of my recommendations was to make these podcasts a little shorter for these type of reviews, not like the full-length pay-per-views. I'm not messing with those. For these ones, I want them to be a little shorter. So I'd say watch Mankind and Triple H, and watch Austin and Michaels. Dave Meltzer rated it a 4-star match, and it's probably their best match of either man's career facing each other. It was a great match, ends in double disqualification, so no one's hurt by the ending, or by the finish of losing. And that is pretty much it for me. So again, thoughts and prayers to Roman Reigns and his family, and tune in for the next episode. I believe it's Canadian Stampede, and look forward to Halloween, because we have a special episode coming out for you guys. Also, I want to start doing maybe some lists. I'm slurring my words because I'm tired. I got a lot of saliva in my mouth. So lists. I can't pronounce words. And maybe some retrospectives. Maybe I'll talk about the careers of some people, or some gimmicks or whatnot, and maybe some storylines. So keep in tune for that. And I'm going to toss you guys over to Matt and Mike in the past, in the future, in the past. I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you guys for listening to me ramble on for around 8 minutes. I believe the starting point for the match, I'll actually leave it as an annotation. So if you guys want to watch along for the main event, leave it as an annotation, or whatever the heck, in the video and in the description below. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you. Thoughts and prayers to Roman Reigns and his family. Alright, Screwjob Podcast. We're here live at our college, because I don't have internet at my house right now, which is poo, but I still should be able to handle uploading it and stuff. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, I do it while at here tomorrow, or Wednesday. So we're doing King of the Ring 97 main event, and it's going to be intercut with I'm going to do my own personal thing, and this is previously you'd be hearing that. So Matt and I are here watching wrestling.
Yes, we are.
At college, and we're going to start at it sucks is I have to time it right now. So we'll go 50-second mark, so.
Okay.
7.
Oh, you can split it so halfway's on the screen.
I can't. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. There we go. Main event is Undertaker versus Farouk.
That guy's got beautiful hair. Holy crap.
And previously King of the Ring winner was Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which made Matt upset when I told him that.
Upset's an understatement. I want to...
You want to
Yes.
You want to do something inappropriate? Turning it up a smidge.
His new name is Holy Hellhole.
Nice. Clever. Here comes Farouk from the Nation of Domination.
We are Nation Domination.
You good?
I like this song.
Where are the white rappers?
Yeah, we are.
What? I said, where are they? And you said, yeah, we are.
I thought you said we're the white...
No, we're not the white rappers. I'm not Eminem. There's Crush at least. The White Rappers are gone. Where are they?
Maybe they fired them. They were like, no, get out of here.
Yep, but as I'm sure I'll talk about to you guys in the past/future, Crush lost in his semifinal match, or his quarterfinal match for King of the Ring tournament.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so the gimmick of King of the Ring originally was you get to wear a stupid crown and crap, and you also get a title shot for the WWF Championship.
Farouk.
Hold up, why is it spelled that way?
I was just gonna say.
Faarooq.
He had a bunch of, like, knights behind him.
He did, that's because it's King of the Ring.
Oh.
It's themed, buddy.
Oh, kind of like Halloween. They had horrible clip art.
Yeah, well, that was WCW 95. This is 97. See, even that sign can't spell it right. Oh, there's Taker, and Paul Bearer is with him.
Hi, Paul
Remember when
Bear.
he got burnt?
I do. That's a mark covered.
I like how he has, like, is that packing tape on his face?
It looks like it.
It's packing tape and some gauze.
I miss his mustache.
That announcer, that interviewer, his name is Doc Hendricks. He was,
I've heard his name.
he was a Freebird of Fabulous Freebirds fame. Michael P.S. Hayes.
Huh.
Pretty cool, dude.
Pretty cool.
God, I love freaking Paul Bearer's voice.
It is pretty amazing, huh?
Rest in peace, dude.
Poor
You know
Paul.
what bothered me?
What?
I saw his Hall of Fame induction, and his son, one of his two fat sons, was chewing gum during the thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you a-hole.
Why?
And then the same dude, he proposed to his girlfriend using his dad's Hall of Fame ring. Oh, cringe, dude.
Hope she doesn't get to keep that if they divorce.
Oh, Christ.
Why would you do that? They sound like very disrespectful children.
I don't know.
That's
It's just some
horrible.
fat dude.
Company to the ring.
It's the Undertaker.
Undertaker.
I wonder if anyone would come try to kick us out.
I hope not.
We had this conversation on the way in. See if anyone would try to kick us out. I don't think anyone will.
They don't mind if people use empty classrooms usually.
No.
Like, we have clubs in them.
I want to say, and I'm fairly sure, that the two guys opening the doors, those are, I want to say it's 97, where it's Jeff and Matt Hardy,
Yeah.
who you've heard of.
Uh-huh.
They go on to form the tag team, the Hardy Boys, obviously.
True dat.
And they came back in 2017.
Huh.
And remember we watched that Jeff Hardy match?
Yeah.
Or you weren't here for it, but I told you what happened to him
You did.
and how we got a screwdriver through the ear. Same kid, same guy.
The softy boys.
What?
Instead of the Hardys. The
Nice.
softies.
Clever, Matt.
That's what I'm known for.
We're pretty quiet
The
right now.
Overtaker.
I think we're quiet right now because we're in a school, but do you think we sound okay right now?
We should. This is more of a serious, stern show.
Well, it's serious and stern because I didn't know there was this much freaking walk-up to this. Like, some of the network, when you click on a match, it's like, oh, boom, right into it.
Yeah, because we have open
Like, right
internet
after
here.
the entrances. But this is just going. I skip ahead, but now we already set our mark,
Yeah,
and I'm not
and-
doing an introduction again.
Yeah, it's public campus. We have Wi-Fi here, but one of the computers we were going to watch this on didn't work, so...
Yeah.
We're
We were
recording
gonna
on the laptop, but we were going to watch it on a different
We're
computer.
going to do sweet projector stuff, but can't do that right now.
Unfortunately.
So I've said it before in the most recent episode, but keep an eye on Spooktacular Halloween. We have something coming out. Matt spoiled it, kind of. And we were saying that we were going to do Halloween stuff, and I accidentally spoiled it by saying what pay-per-view it was earlier, but I don't edit, so you're going to hear it.
Well, don't
but
worry. The other ones probably
I'm sure
have.
they forgot already.
So let's not remind them.
So we won't remind you what pay-per-view we're doing.
I better rewind quick so I could hear what they were saying.
What was that voice?
That was our only fan.
My cousin Christine.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound like that.
Well, that's my interpretation of her. She can take it or leave it.
I'll show you a picture later.
Gotcha.
She's married, just so you know. Protect yourself from stupidity.
I didn't say that as if...
I know.
I didn't mean that in a
I'm
romantic
making fun
sense.
of you, Matt.
I didn't.
Matt,
well,
I'm making fun of you.
I need the audience to know.
Yeah, they don't need to know.
By that I meant she can accept it or not accept it. That guy looks like Paul.
I like Undertaker's teardrop tattoo.
Oh, where is it?
Well, where would you put a teardrop tattoo, Matt?
Right after I said it, I was like, wait.
It's on his ass. You know what my favorite part about this is? I left the whipping stick at home.
Yeah.
So we had to watch ourselves, so just give me a normal slap on the wrist or something. What was that?
Well,
Actually, do it.
When someone doesn't get in trouble, they just
Do it.
Literally slap on the wrist.
Do it. Okay, that kind of worked.
Kill Farouk.
I wanted that rich slap sound effect on, but you got me good. Right
I
on the
imagine
bone.
someone running into the, like, we're just outside the ring just to grab his coat.
Yeah, people try stealing stuff a lot.
That's why they have WWE written on the stairs, remember?
Yeah, because someone tried stealing their stairs, and it was WCW.
So, Mike, Farouk is obviously going to win, right? Because Farouk always wins, and because the Undertaker never wins. He hasn't won like 20 things so far.
Man.
We had this conversation earlier.
We had this conversation in the car, because I was telling him about all the matches since I'm recording, since, again, past, future, past, X-Men.
Yeah.
You're going to hear, this is the past. What's going to record prior to this is the future by myself. And I told him about the matches, and I told him what the main event is, and I just said, guess who's going to win? Is it Farouk, or is it The Undertaker, who's been on a winning streak?
The Farouk-taker.
And is the champion, and is King of the Ring. It's not a major show, so guess who's winning?
Exactly.
Based off of everything we've seen so far in every main event that wasn't a big show so far, who's winning?
Ahmed will win.
I already told you, Ahmed lost King of the Ring
I
to
know.
your favorite wrestler.
That's so painful because he's my favorite, losing to my least favorite.
So actually, originally, Triple H was supposed to win King of the Ring in '96, but he took part in the curtain call incident, which was Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Razor Ramon, and Triple H all getting into the ring in Madison Square Garden after a show. It was Diesel and Razor Ramon's last show before going to WCW and forming the New World Order. So Vince, he wasn't able to punish them for breaking kayfabe and exposing the business more than it was already exposed. He couldn't punish Diesel and Razor because they're leaving. So last match, they're leaving. They're done. They're going to a different company. Oh no, Crush is getting involved is hitting Taker.
Looks like they have a crush on him.
Shut up. And he couldn't punish Shawn Michaels because he was the champion. So the punishment fell on Triple H, and part of that was losing a lot. I want to say he was IC champion at the time. So losing his IC belt, if he was, I think he lost to The Rock. And also, what am I thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of a different year. Either way. He lost something, and someone wants that sign to be in frame. I see that. And he also lost his opportunity to be King of the Ring, which gave it to Stone Cold Steve Austin, who then cut the famous Austin 316 promo. And that's why Austin 316 is such a popular shirt, because of that promo. But either way, this was basically, they're in Providence.
Hey.
Just noticed that. They're in Providence.
We could go to Providence.
We could go to that. I've been to that arena.
Oh, yeah?
It still stands.
Oh, cool.
It's the Providence Civic Center.
Oh.
I just noticed that because the rafter, because it was a P. It was Providence Bruins thing.
Oh.
Whoa. He did that himself.
Yeah.
Undertaker just... It looked like he fell, but he sprung off the ropes in a crossbody and took out the Nation. The Domination on the outside.
I was going to say, for a second, I lost respect for him until I realized what he was doing.
You lose respect quicker than...
Like Ahmed jumping out of the ring.
Yeah. You gained it back immediately, to be fair, though. Oh, stunner.
Because that was cool. I was going to say, there's a lot of throwing... remember, people, the hook of the show is I don't know anything about wrestling. What are those things on the barriers called in the corners where the ropes
Turnbuckles?
are turnbuckles. Buckles.
Turnbuckles.
I said knuckles.
The turnbuckles, huh?
I said knuckles on purpose, I swear. There's a lot of throwing into the turnbuckles in this.
If Sonic was a wrestler, do you know where his finisher would be?
Turnbuckles.
In the turnbuckles. I feel bad for that joke.
Well,
I should feel bad.
You're with me. I'm the one who makes other people feel bad for my jokes. So
yeah, your jokes don't hit the mark half the time though.
Oh come on, could they? The Undertaker just
landed on his
everything.
On his zombie genitalia.
Yeah.
On his undead genitalia.
If it's undead, it's probably just dusty.
Like a mummy.
Yeah.
Like the Yeti.
Yeah.
Spoiler for the Halloween episode.
Absolutely.
The Yeti. That's all you need to know.
I just noticed something.
What?
Halloween episode and monster trucks.
Really?
I just noticed that. Because they're monsters.
You disappoint me in so many ways. Why do you think it was happening?
So it's not just my
event?
It's not just my jokes.
It took place on that holiday, on Halloween. And it had they already know it. It had a monster truck match. Monster Halloween.
I just noticed.
I know.
So it's not just my jokes that offend people, it's also
Your stupidity.
Yeah.
It offends me in a great many ways.
My jokes aren't offensive as in they hurt people. They're offensive as in they're so horrible.
Ooh, ECW sign.
ECW.
They're X-Core. Extreme Championship Wrestling, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
We'll probably cover a pay-per-view of theirs or two. Bloodfest, probably.
What's Farouk yelling at him for?
For Undertaker being under the ropes.
Oh.
So, basically, it just broke up the pin because he's under the ropes.
I see.
He's getting choked by Savio.
Stupid Savio.
Poor Taker.
He took his thing back.
It's his belt. He was wearing it.
Oh. I thought he took something off of the Undertaker.
No. Who's that, reverend with them?
I don't know.
I should know who it is, but it's just reminds me of a priest or a reverend hanging out at ringside.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Hey, it's the labeled stairs.
Different promotion.
I will say, I wouldn't imagine Farouk being able to beat the Undertaker. Okay, that was amazing. Farouk's just ow, my nose.
That was amazing. Because he did a Matrix move on himself.
He did.
I love that stuff, man. I love a cell that's equal parts athletic and stupid.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if they're labeled, Matt, because it was labeled for the other promotion.
Well, these ones are black. The other ones were silver, I think.
Yeah, but still different. Just saying, it's a different promotion. It might be labeled.
Rhode Island. The other one was where?
Las Vegas, I want to say.
Pretty far from each other. You never know.
Yeah, again, different company, Matt. Doesn't matter where the location is. It's a different company that brings them.
Right.
Christ.
That actually looked like a real punch.
That's the point, man. It's supposed to look real.
But a lot of them don't look real. This one looked pretty meaty.
I hate you in so many ways.
Hey, maybe one day we'll be wrestlers.
No, I'm good. I have no skill.
You'll be my manager.
I'll be your manager. I'll be the... You can be the... I made this joke in... or I say this a lot in D&D. You can be the Vader. Oh,
that
pile
was
driver.
Awesome.
You can be the Vader and I'll be your Jim Cornette. Sweet pile driver.
Good.
I wish we could hear JR's calls better. But it's just the way we set it up so we're not drowned out by it.
Yeah.
Going for the pin. No. 1, 2... Kick out.
The ref looked like he paused for a second after the second one. It's almost
like Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
He went and worked for TNA, and I can't even talk about it right now. I'll talk about his one of the worst merchandise pieces I've ever seen.
Oh.
Later, after we finish 97, because it's important and it deals with him.
Eh.
You can't tell if that's Earl or Dave Hebner. They're twins. Either way, who cares?
Earl's sweatshirt. Don't worry, different guy. What do you call it?
You need to speak up.
What do you call it? I remember in middle school I had the opportunity to try wrestling and I didn't. People thought I should have because I was even bigger than my peers
that was amateur
are now.
wrestling.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't cool wrestling.
Nah, it wasn't like this.
Wasn't cool stuff.
We'd have to get an embarrassing tights. These tights are cool, but we'd have to get an embarrassing tights and be like, I'm pinning you. We're not doing anything fun.
Excuse me. Have to wear the thing that looks like a jock strap on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like a jock. No, it doesn't. I'm dumb.
I know what you're talking about.
Who
though.
cares?
We'll have that one audience member who calls us out for that.
Bro, you don't like amateur wrestling? Do you not like Kurt Angle, bro? Kurt Angle was an amateur wrestler. He won gold at the 96 Olympics, bro. Come on, man. You say you like wrestling and you say Kurt Angle's your favorite wrestler of all time, bro? You don't even know anything about him. What are you, some kind of a mark?
We'll have that. If we ever get big, we'll have those people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. We are the nation of domination.
So much upper body strength.
Too much. Farouk does have those muscles.
He does. So Farouk, he's Ron Simmons. He was the first black champion for WCW.
Yeah.
First African American world champion ever. So he has precedent of being it. But
What year was that, by the way?
man, want to say 91?
Oh, really?
Ooh,
That looks
knees
kind
to
of
the gut.
painful, huh?
I'll look it up. But I want to say it was 91 because, it was 92, I think, maybe? Because I know Ric Flair left.
Yeah.
He left WCW with the belt.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. And they're like, we have to make an interim championship at this point. Because otherwise we don't have a championship.
So
Which
they
is
got
kind
Farouk in.
of a problem. Which, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Either way. Someone was winning the belt from Vader anyway. I think it was supposed to be Flair, and he left.
Who?
I don't remember. Either way.
Yeah.
Vader was the champion, and then Farouk got picked to win him.
I see.
Or to beat him. Ron Simmons, not Farouk. Still, same person. Either way. Shut up, Mike.
It's almost like how Rocky Maivia is also The Rock.
He's The Rock. He becomes The Rock.
Who's also Dwayne Johnson, IRL.
He was always Dwayne Johnson.
I know, I meant like IRL he is. And in Rampage, I don't remember his character's name.
He's the gorilla, right?
No,
Sorry, that sounded racist.
it did sound racist. He's the owner of the gorilla. He's like the zookeeper for the gorilla.
Oh, he's the owner of, what's the gorilla's name? I'm gonna make a joke, hold up. What's the
Do you need
Planet
to
of
know
the
his
Apes
name?
gorilla?
I don't know his name.
Felix or whatever, who cares?
In the movie, his name's George, the gorilla.
Get it? Because of George Lopez?
Jesus, Mike.
No, because of George, Jungle... Crap.
George of the
No,
Jungle?
different. What was the books about the monkey
Books about the monkey.
with the man in the yellow hat?
Curious George.
Curious George, there you go.
You know what? I never made
That
that
was the
connection.
joke I was making.
I didn't get that connection until you mentioned it. Mentioned
Man
it. I
in
meant
the
mentioned
it, huh? I
Mentioned it.
mentioned it real good.
I own a parking lot. It makes a lot of money. That's a quote from the movie Curious George, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I went to see that in theaters, and I was disappointed as a child because I used to be a huge fan of those books when I was in like elementary school. And then the movie, I was just like, "What is this garbage?" We're talking about Curious George on a wrestling podcast.
1992, he became the first African American WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
I see.
He was also the second African American wrestler to win a World Heavyweight Championship, so I lied.
Was the first like?
I don't know. I don't have time to look it up because I canceled it.
Yeah. Savio's angry.
Savio keeps punching Taker. Now, why is Crush stopping him now?
I was
Oh,
just gonna
Crush and
say,
Savio infighting. Look at Savio.
We're putting our faces near each
Look at
other
him.
and yelling.
Savio's
We're mad.
jaw jacking, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't talk today. I'm tired.
I thought Farouk noticed the screaming, so he just throws the Undertaker, who's just laying there dead on
Yeah,
the
he's
ground.
like, oh, Taker
He's
sat
coming
up.
back
He
up.
did his sit-up thing.
Kick his behind.
Comeback
with-
mode is activated. going for the tombstone. Man,
Apparently.
this will be a bad ending.
Ooh,
Tombstone.
dang.
Put that sign down. 1, 2, 3.
Is it just me? That was pretty easy.
That was the most anticlimactic ending. Oh, Savio's
really was.
in, and chokeslam to
Just seems-
Savio. Crush is
Savio's-
in.
Now Crush is going
Come on,
after him again.
Chokeslam to Crush.
Their
Bye.
legs are waving like Luigi.
Shut up. Yep, that was it.
Really? That was anticlimactic?
Yep. And now the
Paul's
question
checking
is,
for
do I
Luke.
record a second thing after this with, like, ending stuff? Someone threw a flyer. Someone threw a bottle at him. Like, what a crap ending. I don't know. Maybe I'll record something after this that'll come out after this, also in the future. That'll give my opinion of the entire show. Or I'll just put it all together. Who cares? But right now, how would you rate this match? Stars.
Probably I feel like a 6 out of 10 is generous, but I want to give it that.
5. We'll do 5.
Oh yeah, out of 5. I'd give it probably a 2.5.
Calm down, Xavier.
A 2.5 in that case.
I'd give it a 2. It was poo.
That's another spoiler.
2 for poo.
2 for poo. Who does number 2
Oh,
work for?
is he going to chokeslam Farouk again? Just for kicks? Oh, wow. He's just beating him up.
Then he's
He
like,
just gave the, well, what do you want, Paul Bearer?
Paul
Is
wants
he going
him
to
to keep...
chokeslam Paul Bearer now?
Yeah, Paul keeps like giving him good commands.
Paul Bearer was working with what's his name, Mankind, prior to this. So
Oh, yeah?
maybe he doesn't trust him.
Huh.
Shut up, Percy Pringle. Let's move on.
Percy Pringle.
Yeah, it was one of his other names.
Oh.
Is he gonna do it again? Do it again. There you go.
Paul really hates Farouk, huh?
Yeah. Apparently. He's dead. Leave him alone.
If he tells him to do it again.
Do it again. One more time. One more time.
Paul's an a-hole.
I'm trying to read. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Carol, if you're listening.
It's like that
I
episode of
need
the...
your number. What?
Is it like that... It's like that episode of the Rugrats when Stu Pickles is like, Dee Dee, watch for us on the baseball game TV show.
What? That didn't sound like a sentence. Oh, another one. Just slam.
I don't think Paul's ever going to be happy.
One more time. Come on.
Do it for me.
2 for Paul Bearer.
Do it for Paul.
2 for Paul Bearer. What happened to the other? Oh, it's Ahmed.
Ahmed! Ahmed! Is he mad that Undertaker got Farouk?
Apparently.
He's so loud.
Is Undertaker turning heel right now? Or is Ahmed turning heel right now and joining the Nation of Domination? I don't know what the heck is happening. What is happening?
You mentioned turn Knuckles. Maybe it's like Sonic and Knuckles.
Shut up.
Sonic and Knuckles were enemies.
Stop. See, I don't know what's happening if... I think Farouk is turning heel.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, because he's gonna hit the Pearl River Plunge on Undertaker.
Sorry if you hate me for
Farouk
this.
just turned heel.
Sorry
He's a bad guy now, buddy.
I was just going to say sorry if you hate me for this, but I'm voting for the bad guy now. Because it's Farouk. I mean, because it's Ahmed. That was a good
Did I say
shot.
Ahmed? Was I saying Farouk the entire time?
No,
when
I
said
was
Pearl
saying-
River Plunge.
No, you said
Okay, good.
Ahmed. I accidentally said Farouk.
I know.
That was whoever threw that bottle, that was a good shot, though.
Good shot. Like, Kaplan 420, nice. He smokes that herb. What was it? It was the same show we watched, and it landed right in Pillman's arms.
Yeah.
That was a good toss, too. So, I guess Ahmed just turned heel, and I think he just joined the Nation of Domination for some reason.
We are the nation of Ahmed.
What is is Undertaker going to beat up Paul Bearer now? Why? He didn't do anything.
Because Paul's a jerk. Paul doesn't want to give up the belt.
He's his manager. He can carry it for him.
What if Undertaker wants to wear it?
There it is. Copyright 1997. Titan Sports Inc. That's it. King of the Ring. You'll get my final stuff later. Wow, what an abrupt ending. It was like a Hell in a Cell. We're
really
all in.
was.
All right, so that was it. Thank you all for listening to this part. That was
Thank you.
That was 26 minutes.
Oh.
That entrance put a lot into that. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to make it shorter then. Okay, coolio. You'll probably get an ending after this, but it'll probably be 3 pieces spliced. But thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Mike, and he's Matt. Screwjob Podcast. Thank you for listening. Let's go home.
Curious George.